Hello, this is May to December, and today I'm going to be reviewing Scum, starring Ray Winston and directed by Alan Clark. This film was made in 1979, starring Ray Winston as Carlin. Entering the prison, you can tell straight away that it's not a nice place. Borstal has a lot of history of being a very horrible, violent prison. Going back into the actual review, it gets there and basically it gets told he's not a big man and to keep himself out of their business, and of the daddy there, basically that's what the guy calls himself, the daddy. Him and his two goons basically beat him up in the prison and make him all bloody and everything and bruised. Well, later on, Carlin takes revenge and hits him around the head with a sock filled with snooker balls, or pool balls, whatever way you want to call it. And basically that starts him off as being more notarized in the film. Well, I'm not going to ruin any more of it, but I'm going to get in the depth of the film. There's a lot of racial tension, well, for the time there was. A lot of racial tension, sexual tension. There's a lot of sexual themes in it, whether it's homosexual or normal, fighting the system, the guards basically abusing the prisoners. But Ray Winston said what I think is true in the audio commentary. He says, how many times do you think one of the guards has had to witness horrid events, and how much do you think it's basically shut them down, mentally, about what they're doing and what's right and what's wrong? And it's a good point, because a lot of the people are trouble starters. A lot of them are horrid people. The film itself is very dark and very violent. It was known for being one of the most disturbing films ever to be on film, and I think it still holds up today. I think a lot of people now expect to see blood and gore, and you're not going to get that, because this film, as much as it's got a lot of blood in it, it's obviously from a different time. The film itself still holds up very well. A bit disappointing that the only thing on there really was the audio commentary and a whole load of interviews, cast memories, which isn't bad. But on the English release of Scum, you had a tour of Borstal, which would have been a lot better to have on the Blu-ray as well, because it would have kind of given you some more history to the film. But yeah, the film comes from Kino Classics, Kino Lorber, and it's a good film. I enjoyed it. The first time I saw it was on VHS years ago, when I was a wee boy, and I recommend it to people who want to see a drama with a little bit of dark violence and are not afraid of seeing the truth about what prison life was like back in the 70s in Borstal. If you can't handle violence and you can't handle the brutal truth of basically what it was like in England, in Borstal at the time, then obviously you're not going to want this. But if you like it and you want to see a cult classic, then you need to see Scum. Take care, guys.